Hello guys. Today I uh, today this question which is taken from the previous year question paper of CSIR net, and this question belongs to the CSIR net June 2018, which is based on the matrix theory, somehow related with the eigenvalues. Okay, let M be the set of all the matrices. M here, M is the set of all matrices, okay, such that each entry of this matrix, which is the member of M, is an integer entry, and the eigenvalues of this matrix in the set of all the rational number, okay, lies in Q. Okay, again let me repeat. M contains all those matrices. M contains all those matrices whose each entry is an integer, as well as the eigenvalues of the matrix in the set of the rational number. Now we decide whether the statement first, which says that the set M is empty, M is empty, and statement second says that M contains all those matrices whose each entry is integer, okay, and statement third says that if any matrix which is a member of the set M, then the eigenvalues of that matrix in the set of integer. Fine. And the final and the if any two matrices, okay, if any two matrices in the set or set M, okay, are such that in such a relation, such that their product is nothing but the identity matrix. Here this is not the identity element, this is a identity matrix, okay, which has a certain order, and identity matrix always a square matrix, okay. There doesn't exist non-square identity matrix in this universe. Now then determinant of that matrix either be 1 or -1, okay. Is this true or not? Okay, now we need to decide whether this all statements which are trues and which are the false. This is the C part, okay, this is the C part question, and its weightage is 4.75. Multiple option correct. Multiple option correct. This belongs to the section multiple option correct. Now option statement first says that M is empty. M is empty. Is M is empty? No. Why? Because if we choose 1 0 1, okay, this belong to the M. Why? Because it has all elements are integral and its two eigenvalues 1 1 both are rational, okay. So this is an element of M, but the statement first says that M is empty. So statement 1 is false, okay. By taking this counter example, statement 1 is false. State 1 number 1 says that M is 5, okay. Statement first says that this set contains no any matrix, even no zero matrix, okay. So now option second says that M contains all those matrices whose each entry is integer, but this is not the enough criteria. Okay, but the definition of the M says that M contains all those matrices whose each entry is an integer, as well as the each eigenvalue in the set rationals. Okay, but here there is no confirmation about the eigenvalues. So we have a matrix whose each entry is integer, but its eigenvalues lie in the complex number which may not belong to the rational. Okay, let me write that matrix 0 1 minus 1 0. Okay, this belong to the m, this doesn't belong to the m. Okay, because each entry is integer, and this doesn't belong to the m. Why? Because its eigenvalues are the plus iota and minus iota. Why? Because x is square and its trace is 0 and its determinant is 1. Okay, which would imply that this is plus minus iota. Okay, its eigenvalue is plus minus iota. This two eigenvalue doesn't in the set of all the rational Q, so option second is false. Okay, now my third statement says that if you choose any matrix in this universe such that matrix satisfies the above conditions which the definition of M says. Okay, if any matrix which is a member of M, then the eigenvalues of that matrix in the set of integer, of course fine. If you choose any matrix, then the eigenvalues of that matrix in the set of all integers, not in the set of all rational, but the definition says that rational, and here is in set of all the integers. Since we know that polynomial roots, the relationship between the, this is easy step. Let us, I leave it for the exercise. Okay, please do exercise it. Okay, and try to think about it. If you will face any problem, please comment, and then in the next video I will define its concept and its funda. But does this statement says. Okay, so here A is a any matrix. This is nothing but the relationship between the relationship between the roots of the polynomial whose coefficient are the integrals. This is the relationship between the Q and Z. Okay, see that relationship and think about this. Of course you will do that easily if you will think wisely. Now option 4 says that here we need a proof. Okay, why? Because this is a correct statement. Why this is correct statement? Because in the matrix, okay, we go on the characteristics polynomial, and we know that that takes the form of the polynomials whose entries are the integers, coefficient are the integers. If the coefficient are the integers and the roots are in Q, that are also in Z. Why? Because the coefficient in the Z. Okay, please see this, please see this and think about it. Okay, I give some trick about it, okay, later, and try to catch that. Okay, now the fourth and the final statement says that if you choose any two matrices, if you choose any two matrices in this set M in which satisfy this relation, then the determinant of the matrix A either 1 or minus 1. This my intuition says that this is false. Why? By taking an example, let A and B is nothing but 0 1/4. Okay,
आज सैकड़ों भी लेनी है मैं हर बार जाओ
Yeah, this is an example. Okay, here product of AB is nothing but, here product of AB is identity element, and each entries of A is integer and each entries of B is also integers. Eigenvalues of this matrix are also in the set of rational, and this matrix has also its eigenvalues are 1 by 2 and minus 1 by 2. Both belong to the set of the rational number, and here as well. And their product is an identity, but the determinant of this A is not 1 or minus 1, its a determinant is minus 4. So option 4 is false, and only correct option is third option. Please try to solve it, try to think about it. Okay, I give the trick which someone has needed. Okay, and try, of course you will do. Thanks for watching the video. Friends, this video is going to be helpful for all those who are studying the higher mathematics, and not only for those which are preparing competitive exam, also helpful for those which are doing MSc mathematics, okay, or BSc final year. Thanks for watching the video. Please share as much as you can and subscribe my YouTube channel and press the bell icon so you can get notified of any coming up video. Thanks for watching the video.